Hey there, Aries. Welcome to your reading for the next 3 months. This is for quarter 4 of 2023. And October through December. We're just gonna jump right through. I was gonna say we're just gonna jump right through here. No, we're gonna just jump right in here. And you start off with this community card and this courthouse card. So let's see. Some of you, this could be a divorce that you've been through, or some sort of situation. But I'm not really ready to say that yet. So let's see. This actually looks really good. So, some of you could be going to a courthouse and getting married, and that could be what's going on here. If you're kind of like in love or something, because again, this is like much more positive. If you are dealing with a court situation, the Two of Pentacles to me can represent a settlement. There are some cards in the tarot that I consider clue cards, and the Two of Pentacles to me is a clue for a settlement. And obviously, that's why I said it. And I feel some of you, if you've been waiting for like a settlement, it could even be something like an insurance payout, anything like that. Look, you have justice right here, kind of going in this direction. So I definitely feel if you've been involved in, the courts or whatever, there's going to be some justice coming in for you. You have the Lovers, the King of Pentacles, and the Magician. So I do feel like there is, it's like there's some sort of new beginning coming in for you here, and I feel like you're going to be very grateful for it. For some of you, it clearly is going to be involving a move going this way here. We have the Magician, the Page of Wands, and the Chariot. So if you're moving, I feel like this is going to increase your finances and also probably lead to a victory with that Six of Wands. So that looks really good. If you want love as well, especially if you're moving, you could be discovering love. But I also kind of feel like this is just saying, I'm pretty sure I said to you in maybe your like September reading, just your monthly reading in general, that it seems to me like you are finishing up like one stage of your life and you're going to this like next stage. And the Lovers can represent being at a crossroads, having a choice to make, and kind of like picking a new path. And that's really what I feel here, is that some of you are kind of like picking a new path, or you're going in a new direction in your life. You have the King of Pentacles here, and the King of Pentacles could be a person who's coming in for you. We definitely see a little bit of love here. So, if you want love over the next 3 months, there could be Earth sign coming in for you. Could be any sign, general reading. I do feel it's someone pretty stable. King of Pentacles, I do like the King of Pentacles for love, because it's a person who really puts in the work, a person who wants something long term, and it doesn't matter what gender you want. I also do feel that you're very focused on your finances, though. Just looking at this reading, it's like there aren't a ton of financial cards here, but just intuitively, I kind of get this feeling that you're much more focused on stability, financial stability, things like that. And again, I feel like you're attracting it into your life. You have the Magician. So like whatever you're doing, keep doing, especially if you're having a new beginning, especially if you're moving, right? That's like number one. You don't have to move. People always ask me, does that have to mean I have to move? No, this is a general reading. Take what resonates, leave the rest. But, again, if you're like getting a new job, if you're starting a new business, or if you're starting something new, I really feel that there are going to be a lot of benefits to that. And again, I also like to remind people that you can start new things in the job you have now. You can start new things in the business you have now. So you don't even have to leave your job or your business. You can go ask for a raise. That would be doing something new. You can go ask for a new position. You can try something new in your business. It's like, like I said, take what resonates and apply it to your situation. But, I feel whatever you're doing, it looks very abundant to me. It looks like a victory to me. I mean, you go straight to that Chariot, which would be a big victory. And right next to it, you have the Six of Wands, which is, kind of makes it even better than just the Chariot. And, like I said, this looks very good. I think you're going to have a happy end of the year. With the Lovers, you have this Enthusiasm card. Definitely a lot of reasons to be happy. We see a lot of happiness in general. You go down to the Page of Wands, happiness, and over here you have the Ten of Cups, another card of happiness. So I feel there are a lot of reasons for you to be enthusiastic. A lot of people have been getting these cards of happiness at the end of the year. So, I don't know, things might be improving, which is great. People could just be, finding, positive new situations, whatever. I just see a lot of happiness. With the King of Pentacles, you have this Idealism card. One thing I will say is that the King of Pentacles is a card of convention, which represents the way things have always been done. This Idealism card is kind of similar, so I would be careful of being stuck doing anything in your life the same way that you've been doing it for a long time. Like I said, all your readings are really encouraging you to level up and to take something to the next level, and that's what I would be doing. But if you're doing the same thing, you're going to have a hard time doing that. With the Magician, you have this inspiration card. Page of Wands just follows his inspirations. So, this is what I would pay attention to if I were you, Aries, is Magician, Page of Wands, Chariot. It's kind of like being inspired to do something. You just feel excited about something, an idea, a plan, and to move in that direction. It will clearly lead to a victory. And, there you go. Next, in the area of your next big change, you have this card that says you're creating a you that you will be proud of. You have this card that says, see the good in what you call bad. Nothing in your suffering is meaningless. So I feel like you need to see the good stuff. But, it looks to me like you're kind of glowing up here, or, this lady's turning into a unicorn, whatever you're into, right? But I feel like you should be proud of yourself, and, you're creating a you that you will be proud of. You have the Two of Pentacles, the Page of Wands, and the Five of Swords. I do feel some of you could be ending a legal situation. It might not be legal, though. Like, maybe you've been waiting for, an insurance payout. That's kind of legal, I guess. I don't know. But, I feel some of you could be, like, waiting for an insurance payout or something. I also feel that there could just be, a lot of abundance coming in for you. I feel like you've been working very hard. I mean, you go over to the Six of Wands, and you've really been hoping to shine. The Chariot can kind of represent hoping to stand out in some way. And so I get that feeling here with the Two of Pentacles specifically in this row, that you've been hoping to stand out, or you've been hoping to get attention and like on your work or your business, or, something about you. I don't know. I'm just going to leave it at that. You have the Page of Wands here. Page of Wands moves towards his enthusiasm. Everyone gets this right now. I believe we're in a time where we have to move towards our joy, bliss, happiness, things that make us feel enthusiastic. And, people always say that's obvious, but it's not. It's like, what then? Why do you still have a job you hate, right? And so, I really feel the universe is challenging us to find a way to do things that, bring more joy, happiness, and abundance and good stuff into our life. But we have to kind of like trust the inspirations, which I always talk about, because it always comes up in the readings. And it's probably one of the hardest things to do, because, it's like you might feel inspired to, do something that just doesn't make sense, and, quit your job and move to Bali or something like that. And, but again, that's what the universe is asking us to do. Of course, I wouldn't recommend just like quitting your job and moving to Bali. Of course not. I would come up with a better plan than that. But, I'm just saying, like, we are being encouraged to do something that, might be a little bit out of reach, right? And you have the Five of Swords. The Five of Swords, could be a separation. Some of you could be going through a divorce, but really, the Five of Swords to me can represent taking some sort of risk. And we go like this, Justice to the Six of Wands. I feel like you taking a risk, like, again, quitting your job, moving to Bali and starting like a surf school or something like that, it could seem very risky, which it is risky. But I also kind of feel that you have the Justice card there. Justice says you can take small steps towards something that is a risk like that, and you can see what's working. Justice is cause and effect. It says pay attention to what works, pay attention to what doesn't work, and then whatever is working, put more energy into it. So again, I would take small steps towards your crazy ideas. With the Two of Pentacles, you have this choice card. Yep, you definitely have a choice at this time. Your answer is very simple: justice. Again, not enough people pay attention to what's working and what's not working. So I would make sure that you're, if you have a choice between any two things, doesn't matter what it is, that, pay attention to what works and what doesn't work. And that will give you some answers as to the direction you should move in. You have the Page of Wands. With the Page of Wands, you have this Bluff card. It's actually a good card of kind of like having unique ideas that could make you very successful. So again, this could be part of this choice. It's like maybe you're doing something conventional that is ideal with the King of Pentacles, but you might have an unconventional idea for your life. And the Bluff card kind of says that you should trust your ideas. You should trust your unconventional ideas or directions and just see what works with the Justice card. Put a little energy in, see if it goes anywhere, and then go from there. With the Five of Swords, you have this Defense card. Yeah, it's kind of funny because I do feel like you're in a position where people are giving up before they even try you. That's what I'm hearing with this card. So I don't know if you're dealing with problems with people or what, but again, I feel like people are giving up before they even try with this card. So I guess you could say that is a good thing here, Aries. But very interesting. Probably because this Hermit. The Hermit says you've been through a lot and you have a lot of wisdom. So that could be why. Next, we're going to look at the unexpected. You have this beautiful uncaging and this great and full card. Kind of looks like the Ace of Cups. So the great and full card is about your emotion, obviously being grateful, but also it's kind of like could be a love offer that's coming in for you. The beautiful uncaging card is you opening up your heart. So I do feel a lot of you, could be opening your heart at this time. You could be opening your heart to new love, and it could be a Libra, a Virgo. I don't know. You have a lot of stuff here. Air really stands out to me in your reading. So, it could be an air sign. It could be any sign. This is a general reading, but is it like totally unexpected? No, I don't think it's like totally unexpected, but maybe a little bit surprising because maybe you've been closed off or whatever. I also feel some of you could be making a change here with the Chariot. So with the Chariot, you could be making a move or moving. And, again, I don't think it's like totally unexpected. I think it's more, again, there's nothing totally unexpected here. Let's get that out of the way, right? I think that it's unexpected in the sense that you are, maybe you thought you were going to be where you are right now for a while. And, and now you're moving. So, it could be one of those things where you're just saying like, wow, I never thought I would move, but I actually am. So, that's what's going on here. The Chariot also says that you could be surprising other people. He's leaving that city behind him and he's setting himself apart. He's doing something so that he can find his own city, so that he can find his own place to be successful. So, I do feel like you could be surprising people with decisions that you're making in your life, but these decisions and choices are clearly leading to the Six of Wands right here, which it's not switching, but right there. So it's kind of like these choices are leading to you standing out in a big way. And so I really feel you're kind of standing out. Next, you have this Justice card. So like I said, if you're dealing with something legal, I feel like there is justice. This could also be more balance entering into your life. So, if you've been in an unbalanced situation, it's almost like things are correcting here. I almost have like course correction popping into my head. Maybe you feel like you got off, onto the wrong path in your life, or you feel like things have been going in the wrong direction. And something is being corrected here. I feel that I also have something about seeing the other side as well. I don't even know what that means. It's popping into my head. And I don't mean, I'm not like seeing the other side as in, like death. That's not what I'm talking about here. I'm talking about like, it's almost like you're seeing someone's point of view, or you're seeing a new perspective in your life. And that could be very, very valuable. You have the Hermit. I am hearing that you need to value your journey. He has climbed to the top of this mountain and he's gone through a dark night of the soul. He's shining his inner light, but not really. The star is in that lantern there, but it's stuck in the lantern. Like he needs to blast his star out all over the place. So I feel like you need to be not only grateful, but also, I feel there's a lot of value in your story, in your journey, how far you have come, the things that you've done, and all that other stuff. And I feel like you need to let it out. I feel like you need to kind of like shine your light here. Let's see what's going on for you. With the Chariot, you have the Appreciation card. It's a card of abundance, so I do feel there could be a lot of abundance and success coming in for you with the Appreciation card. I feel like there's a lot of success here, so, I really like this. I really feel like you're becoming more successful. It's like there's so much more for you to be grateful for, or something like that. That's what's popping into my head here, so, and you have that Grateful card. With this Appreciation card, I feel like expressing gratitude is, of course, going to make you more successful. Now, with the Justice card, you have this Vision card. Yeah, this card is about having this, like a crazy vision. This card is Sun in Pisces, and I'm pretty sure you had this card with me recently, and I was saying to you, I kind of feel it's just like a signal to you that if you have any of these crazy ideas, Neptune in Pisces says, take your wildest dreams, multiply it by 1,000, and see where it goes, right? And put in the work, because we have Saturn in Pisces as well. And, it's like, are you going to be able to multiply your dream by 1,000? Probably not. But if you get 100 times better than what you originally wanted, that's 100 times better than what you originally wanted. So I would like shoot for the stars here. I would really go hard on whatever it is that you think you can accomplish in your life. Multiply it by 1,000 and then see where things go. Because again, you probably are going to surprise not only yourself, but other people with that Chariot. With the Hermit, you have this Order card. Hermit is Virgo. Virgos need things to go in order. But I would be careful of getting stuck to an order, because it might be making you not flexible, so don't be afraid to, do things outside of the rules, and I'm not talking about breaking rules here. I'm just saying, like, if you have a certain order in your mind of like how things need to go in a relationship or a business or whatever, then you could be preventing your own success, or you could be getting in your own way by saying things have to go like this. I would just be flexible. Next, at the end here for the good stuff. It doesn't matter what shows up here. It's going to be good no matter what. You have this house card. It says real estate, security, stability, roots, family, home, possession, safety, blah, blah, blah. You have this poverty card. It says financial loss, strain, down on your luck. And obviously, this is the good stuff, so it's going to be good no matter what. So I do feel you could be having a turnaround in your finances. Look, there's like a home behind her in chalk, and then you have a house. So some of you could be, and she's like praying. And look at that. So some of you could be getting the money to get a house, or you could be moving here, and that could be increasing your finances. But I do feel some of you are greatly increasing your finances in general. You have the Six of Wands, the Devil, and the Ten of Cups. The Six of Wands is a card of success. I really feel you're shining bright at this time. Like I said, I really feel that people are it's like you're getting attention from people, or, people are kind of seeing you differently. I feel I don't really feel people have doubted you, but at the same time, I feel maybe people just didn't realize how far you can, how far you can spread your wings, how big you can, be in a lot of ways. And, I feel that there's a lot, you're becoming very successful. I feel there's just a lot of attention coming in for you. And I really feel like you're standing out. I would take advantage of it, like especially in work or business. If you're getting extra attention, I would, use that to, get raises, promotions, do whatever you can. You have the Devil here. The Devil, of course, can represent toxic attachments, but it's showing up in the good stuff. So I do feel some of you could be ending toxic situations, or a specific toxic situation with this card. I also feel that you're kind of setting yourself free from expectations. Like maybe you've cared too much what other people think for a long time. And this reading really is kind of saying to you that you're no longer caring as much of like how people see you or what they say about you, all that other stuff. You have the Ten of Cups. Yep, fortune after difficulty. I would definitely say that just in general, we see a lot of stuff that would represent fortune after difficulty here. The Chariot, Six of Wands. You have this inspiration card here. So it seems to me like you've been through a difficult period of time, and now you're getting closer to your vision with that vision card, whatever your vision is for your life. And yeah, it's pretty simple stuff. With the Six of Wands, you have this harmony card. This is Sun and Libra. Could be a Libra coming in for some of you, but also it's a card of harmony. So, we see a lot more peace and harmony. And like I said, it's crazy. It's almost like this last 3 months is a gift from the universe for everyone, because everyone has had these good cards. It's been a tough year, so, it could just be that we're all getting, that it's nice, easy end of the year, kind of like a break. So it looks to me like that could be happening for you. With the Devil, you have this authority card. Again, some of you could be becoming an authority figure, because we have a lot of stuff here that would be really good for standing out, especially in work or business. Chariot, Six of Wands, Hermit, anything, if you want a leadership position, if you want to, lead people in some way, then, or if you want to become an authority, you could even be becoming an authority online. Whatever it is, it's like you're standing out. So I do feel you're standing out in a big way. With the Ten of Cups, you have this drama card. Clearly this is the good stuff. So I feel like you are avoiding the drama and you could be walking away from family drama as well. So that would, of course, be a good thing. But let's see here. Very good. We're pulling 5 themes, and they're very good. You have this, except for this card, this flute says disappointment in a friend or a lover. I feel like this is a past person. Again, we have justice. This could be like the divorce, the separation, something that you're going through here. But the rest of it's good. You have the Sun. It says happiness and well-being. Like I said, I've never seen so many happiness cards in these readings in like a very long time. Like everyone's had like the Sun. This harmony card has come up a bunch of times. So like I said, it seems to me like the universe is giving everybody a break at the end of the year. You have this bird perched. It says waiting for news, package, or letter. I do feel there is good news coming in for you. Look at this. There's also a bird on this card right here. Birds are messengers, and there's also like a bunch of birds on this one right here as well. So you could be getting a message or communication with these cards. You have this box. It says you will receive a gift. You have this money. These two came out together, and you have this money path card. It says a path with money is waiting for you to find it. So there you go. I definitely feel there's something really good that's like waiting for you to find it. And then even better than that, you have this 4-leaf clover. It says great good fortune. So there's something that is, very fortunate, very lucky, that's waiting for you to find it, is what this reading is saying to me. But pretty straightforward, very easy. If you're moving, amazing. So love this reading. Thank you for being here, and definitely enjoy your quarter.